नमस्कार। मैं अर्जुन मेघवाल, लेक्चरर कंप्यूटर साइंस एंड इंजीनियरिंग। आज हम देखेंगे सॉफ्टवेयर मैट्रिक्स के बारे में। सॉफ्टवेयर मैट्रिक्स क्या होती हैं और कितने तरीके की होती हैं, और ये सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट में किस तरह से यूज़फुल रहती हैं। लेट्स वी लुक all the aspect related to software matrix. We can define the software matrix as a software matrix is a measure of the software characteristics. The software characteristic we already covered. Characteristic which are measurable or countable. अगर किसी भी सॉफ्टवेयर की जो फंडामेंटल फीचर्स हैं उसको हम क्या कहते हैं मेजर कर सकते हैं या काउंट कर सकते हैं, या उसकी जो डिग्री है। सॉफ्टवेयर मैट्रिक्स आर वैल्यूबल फॉर द मैनी रीजन्स। सॉफ्टवेयर मैट्रिक्स आर वैल्यूबल फॉर मैनी रीजन्स इंक्लूडिंग द मेजरिंग द सॉफ्टवेयर परफॉर्मेंस, प्लानिंग वर्क आइटम्स, मेजरिंग द प्रोडक्टिविटी एंड मैनी अदर यूजेस विद इन द सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट प्रोसेस. Many metrics are that are all connected. Many matrices that all are connected. Software metrics are similar to the four functions of the measurement: planning, organization, control, or improvements. So these are the four functions for development of software products. One is your planning, organization, control, and improvement. So we can also classify the software metrics as the product metrics. These are the measures of the various characteristics of software product. The two important software characteristics are the size and complexity of the software. So size is nothing but the size of the source code. Is counted in line of code. We can count it in the quantifiable measurement is the line of code, the size and complexity of the software. And second one is the quality and reliability of the software. So these metrics can be computed for different stages of software development life cycle. Second metric is the process metrics. These are the measure of the various characteristics of the software development process. For example, the efficiency of fault detection. They are used to measure the characteristics of the methods, techniques, and tools that are used for developing the software. These are the measure of various characteristics of the software development process. Efficiency and fault detections. Software metrics इवन इन द प्रोसेस मैट्रिक्स, जो प्रोडक्ट मैट्रिक्स थी उसको हम स्टैटिक्स मैट्रिक्स में भी डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. ऑल्सो डायनेमिक मैट्रिक्स एंड स्टैटिक्स इज ऑल्सो फर्दर डिवाइडेड या क्लासिफाइड इनटू द साइज मैट्रिक्स, डिज़ाइन मैट्रिक्स एंड कंट्रोल फ्लो मैट्रिक्स, इंफॉर्मेशन मैट्रिक्स, weighted matrix and data structure matrix, software science matrix, and testability. And further we can also divide the information matrix in the Henry and Kafura matrix. While in case of the size matrix, we can further classify into the line of code, token count, and functional count. And flow control matrix we can also classify it into the function count and function count. Type of matrices. So internal matrices are the matrix used to measuring the property that are viewed to be of the greater importance to a software developer. For example, line of code, LOC measure. This is measuring the internal means the line of source code of the particular product, the software. External matrices are the metrics used for measuring the properties that are viewed to be greater importance to the users, that is the portability and reliability and functionality and usability. So portability, the software is efficient or able to work on different platforms. Reliability means whatever the output is generated by the software is trustworthy and reliable and act as the desired of the users. Functionality, all the functionality of the software must be functioning properly. And usability, the source code and others functions of the software must be can be reused for further, for the others product. Hybrid metrics are the metrics that combine the product, process and resource metrics. For example, cost per functional point, where functional point metrics also we can calculate it using the multiple parameters is passing to the software. Project metrics are the metrics used by the project manager to check project progress. Data from the past projects are used to collect the various metrics. The archive or historical data can be used to find out the project metrics. Like the time and cost, these estimates are used as the base of new software. Note, as the project proceeds, the project manager will check its progress from time to time and will compare efforts, cost and time with the original efforts. Cost and time also understand, because these are the two parameters, cost and times, with respect to time we can getting the data. Also understand that these metrics are used to decrease the development cost, time, efforts and risks. The project quality can also be improved. As quality improved, the number of errors and time as well as cost required is also reduced. The so many advantages of using the software matrices, in which these are the some advantages we can mention. For analysis, comparison and critical study of different programming language concern their characteristics. In comparing and evaluating the capabilities and productivity of the people involved in the software development. In the preparation of the software quality specifications. In the verification of the compliance of software system requirement and specifications. In making inference about the efforts to be put in the design and development of the software systems. In getting an idea about the complexity of code. In taking decisions regarding further division of the complex module is to be done or not. In guiding the resource manager for their proper utilization. In comparison and making design trade-offs between the software development and maintenance cost. In providing the feedback to software manager about the process, progress and quality during the various phases of the software development life cycle. In the allocation of the test, resources for testing of the codes, along with the some those advantages of the software matrices. There are some also the demerits of the software matrices. So what are those disadvantages of software matrices? The application of the software matrix is not always easy, and in some cases it is difficult and costly. The verification and justification of the software matrix are based on historical empirical data. Those validity is difficult to verify. These are useful for managing a software product, but not for evaluating the performance of the technical stuff. The definition and derivation of the software matrix are usually based on the assuming, which are not standardized and may depend upon tools available and working environment. So most of the predictive models rely on the estimates of the certain variables which are often not known precisely. So these are the basics uh, as we understand about the software. Now we see, as you mentioned, whatever you mentioned is also written in these all the 1 to 30 slides. So let's we finish from first to the last. Measurement. And measurement is the fundamental to any engineering discipline. Software metrics, broad range of the measurement for the computer software. Software process measurement can be applied to the improve it on the continuous basis. Software project measurement can be applied in the estimation, quality control, productivity assessment, and project control. Measurement can be used by the software engineer in the decision making. Definition measure quantitative indication of the extent, amount, dimension, capacity or size of some attribute of a product or process. Measurement, the act of determining a measure. In metrics, a quantitative measure of the degree to which a system, component or process possesses a given attribute as per the IEEE standards, glossy of software engineering teams. Indicator, an indicator is a metric or combination of the metrics that provide insight into the software process, a software project or the product itself. Why do we measure? To indicate the quality of the product, to assess the productivity of the people who produce the product, to assess the benefit derived from the new software engineering methods and tools, to form a baseline for estimation, to help justify requests for new tools or additional trainings. Types of metrics: process metrics, product metrics, and project metrics. These three types of the metrics we already covered initially of this video lecture. Process metrics are measures of the software development process, such as the overall development time, type of the methodology used. Process metrics are collected across all the projects and over a long period of time. The intent is to provide the indicators that leads to long-term software process improvement. Process metrics and software process improvement. To improve any process, the rational way is measure a specific attribute of the process. Derive the meaningful metrics from these attributes. Use these metrics to provide the indicators. The indicators leads to strategy for the improvements. This is the figure showing all the metrics and what are the correlative relation among them: product, people, and technology. Process. So process lies in the center part. Customer characteristics, business conditions, and development environments. So these all activities shown through this diagram. How to measure the effectiveness of a software process? We measure the effectiveness of a software process indirectly. We derive a set of metrics based on the outcome that can be derived from the process. Outcomes include the error uncovered before release of the software, defects delivered to and reported by the end users, products delivered, productivity, human effort expended, calendar time expended, etc. Confirmation to schedule. So these are all the activities, time being activities. So within the time limit we can check out the particular kind of the errors. Project metrics. The project metrics are the measure of the software project and are used to monitor and control the project. They enable a software project manager to minimize the development time by making the adjustment necessary to avoid the delay and potentially problem and risk. Assess product quality on an ongoing basis and modify the technical approach to the quality. Used in estimation techniques and other technical work, metrics collected from the past projects are used as the basis from which the efforts and time estimates are made for current software project. As a project proceeds, actual values of the human efforts and calendar time expended are compared to the original estimates. This data is used by the project manager to monitor and control the projects. Product metrics. Product metrics are measures of the software product at any stage of its development, from requirements to the installed system. Product metrics may measure the complexity of the software design, the size of the final program, number of pages of the documentation produced. Types of software measurements. Direct measurements, easy to collect. The cost, efforts, line of code, LOC, execution, speed, memory size, and defect, etc. Indirect measures, more difficult to assess and can be measured indirectly only. Quality, functionality, complexity, reliability, efficiency, and maintainability are included in this kind of the measurement, indirect measurement. An example: to different project teams are working to record errors in a software process. Team A finds 342 errors during the software process before release. Team B finds the 184 errors. Which team do you think is the more effective in finding the errors? So normalization of the matrices. To answer this, we need to know the size and the complexity of the projects. But if we normalize the measures, it is possible to compare the two. For normalization, we have two ways: size oriented matrix and function oriented matrix. Size oriented matrix based on the size of the software produced. So size oriented matrix, project A and project B. Effort, persons, month 24 and 62. Cost is also mentioned here, 1,68,000, 4,40,000. Line of code is also mentioned in 1,12,100, 27,200. Kilo ye hai. Documents 365, 1224. Errors 29 and 86. People 3 and 5. From the above data, simple size oriented matrix can be developed for each project. Error per kilo line of code, dollars required per kilo, pages of the documentation per kilo, and errors per person per month, line of code per person month. Advantage of size oriented matrix. LOC can be easily collected. Many software estimates not use the LOC or KLOG as an input. Disadvantage of size oriented matrices: line of code measures are language dependent, programmer dependent. Their use is estimation require a lot of the detail which can be difficult to achieve. Useful for project with a similar environment. Function oriented matrix based on the functionality delivered by the software. Functionality is measured indirectly using the measure called function point. Function point derived using an empirical relationship based on the countable measures of software and the assessment of the software complexity. Steps in calculating the function point. Count the measurement parameters. Assess the complexity of the values. Calculate the raw functional point. See next table. Read the complexity factor to produce the complexity adjustment value. Calculate the adjusted functional point as follow. This is the formula. This is the matrix. So inputs simple, for simple multiply by these the numbers, average, complex. So finally you can find out the count total raw function points. Software metrics domain values is number of user inputs, number of user outputs, number of user inquiries, number of files, number of the external interfaces. Rate complexity factors. Each complexity adjustment factors give a rate on the scale of 0 to 5. 0 means no influence, 1 means incidental, 2 means moderate, 3 means average, 4 means significant, 5 means essential. In complexity adjustment factor, does the system require reliable backup and recovery? Are the data communication required? Are there a distributed process functions? Is performance critical? Will the system run in an existing heavily utilized operational environment? Does the system require online data entry? Does the online data entry require the input transaction to be built or multiple screens or operations? Complexity adjustment factor. Are the master file uploaded online? Are the input output files or inquiries complex? Is the internal process complex? Is the code designed to be reusable? Are the conversion and installation included in the design? Is the system designed for multiple installation in the different organization? Is the application designed to facilitate change and is ease of use by the users? Complexity adjustment value, the rating for all the factors F1 to F14 are summed to produce the complexity adjustment value. CAV is the complexity adjustment value is then used in the calculation of the function point of the software. For example of function point matrix, error per function point, defects per function point, the cost per function point, page of documentation per function point per person month. Functional point characteristic advantages: language independent based on the data known early in the project, good for the estimation. Disadvantage: calculation complexity, subjective assessment. Functional point has no physical meaning, just a number. Quality of a good matrix: simple, precisely definable, so that it is clearly how the matrix can be evaluated. Objective, to the greatest extent possible, easily obtainable, that is at reasonable cost. Valid, the matrix should measure what it is intended to measure. And robust, relatively insensitive to intuitively insight insignificant changes in the process or product. So thank you very much. This is all about your cross matrices.